What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? Beautiful day in the neighborhood on this good Wednesday. How you guys doing this morning? Yeah, guys, another beautiful day. Full of opportunities, like always. Just the cliche things to say. um, yeah. So today, let's see what's going on. It's not too much going on. Well, it was ATAI, which was a continuation from yesterday, actually. That was going on, but it has, as you can see, it has retraced quite a bit. It hit a high of 340, but now it's down about a dollar. But actually hit a near a dollar. 247 is lows. So it's retraced quite a bit. Um, Obviously, if you're gonna watch it, me personally, I wouldn't watch it until it gets back over as high, the high of pre-market after hours. Otherwise, I just wouldn't touch it. But yeah, that was the play, man, from yesterday. It definitely did some big things. Um, and it started off in the dollars, dollar 14, dollar 15 area, jumped all the way up to a high of like 250 in the same day. So that was the stock everybody was watching. Um, Me personally, I didn't play it because it was in the dollar range, and I just don't play the dollar stocks. Although you can see that some dollar stocks can go from the dollar range up to the $3 range, as you see here. So that's $2 over $2 in gains. But I personally just don't really mess with those dollar stocks. I try to stick with $3 and higher. Um, let's see, next one down is SFET, but that's another one falling off the side of a cliff here. So that's pretty much it for right now. You do have BOXL. That's looks like it's the only one right now that's kind of holding. It has 39,000 shares traded uh, thus far. So if it could pick up some volume, if it can pick up a little volume, that's right now. This is the strongest one of the two or three that's active this morning in the $10 and below range. As you can see, it's holding up pretty good. Anytime you can see a stock, holding and not just falling off like the other ones I just showed you, like you see ATI, how it just fell off, and SFET, how it just fell off. BOXL, I mean, not to say it's not going to fall off, but you look for this. You look for it to hold a certain area without, going too far under it. That's usually a good sign if you're going long anyway. But like I said, there's no guarantees. I'm not saying that it could go down at any moment, but this is just one. If you have a checklist, this is one of the things you want to check off. So basically, what I'm saying is, you need a list of things on your checklist. So one thing is not enough. So it's holding up, but that's just not enough. You have to, but it does check off. So now you have to look for other things to check off, whatever that may be on your list. So right now, that's the only one that I see that has any potential right now. Let's go down the list here with any kind of volume anyway. Let's see what else is going on here. Everything else is kind of choppy. This now, mind you, I'm talking about the low cap area. Now, I'm not speaking on stocks that are $20 and $30 because honestly, I don't even have that in my filter. I try to filter out all of that. Just I try to stick. If you're gonna whatever you're gonna trade, whatever your niche is, you wanna filter and you wanna scan. You wanna screen only the things that fit your criteria. That's one thing that kind of used to get in the way for me anyway. Is I would like kind of leave the gates open for all type of stuff to be on my scanners, you know what I mean? And I mean that's cool because sometimes you want to just see what other opportunities are out there. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you really start to hone what you're good at, you want to, narrow it down to what you're good at. So me personally, I got it the scanner set at $10 and below. I got it set for the float is 70 million or below. Nothing over a 70 million share float. It could have 75 million. I wouldn't even see it. Um, and I could be missing out on some plays that way, but that's the way I have it set up. But you do what's best on you guys' end. Whatever your strategy is, you try to hone your scanner to fit that. Otherwise, like say for instance, you have a set criteria, right? But you have your scanner set to look for stocks from like 1 cent all the way up to $100, and you really only do good at stocks that are like between whatever $10 and $20. So why would you have the $100 limit on your filter? Because now that you just got a lot of stuff getting in your way, and it makes it hard to see the ones that you really are looking for. So that's that. But anyway, this BOXL looks like it's kind of. Let's see what's going on. Let me put it on the. It's still somewhat holding. On the 15 minute here, still pretty strong. You have two greens, but you have the second green higher than the first green. That's usually a sign of buying. And as you can see, it just bounced back. So as I told you, it's holding this area pretty well. Let's see if it has any news or any. Well, I don't see any catalyst here. So that's something to keep an eye on too. See, like I said, on your checklist, that's one thing. Okay, so on that you put an X because there is no catalyst for it today. But sometimes you can have technical breakouts. Let's see if it's a red to green. Right now it's a red to green because as you can see here, the top of this candle, and it's above that right now. It's above yesterday's high, so it could be a red to green move. So that's something to keep an eye on. But other than that, guys, there's really nothing else that I'm liking. Just like my video yesterday, and just like many of them, a lot of stocks end up running after I close down the stream. So when you guys see this stream, it may be something, or maybe a couple things pop up after I close it out. That's just how it goes. Yesterday, SSLJ popped up after I closed down the stream. It was nothing. None of that stuff was going on before while I was doing my stream. As you can see, this one here, it didn't start popping up really until after the bell. Actually, after the bell. So like right now, it may not be anything now, but just keep eyes open. It's more of a scanner day today, honestly. I see one or two stocks, but they are like not the hottest. But I do see. I have some things I saw yesterday after hours. I have to pull them up. But otherwise, that's pretty much it, guys. It's two stocks: SFET, which is no good right now. I wouldn't touch it. ATAI. Only way I would touch this is if it gets over the pre-market high, 340. If it doesn't get over that, I'm not even interested because that shows it's not. It's weak. It has weakened. If it gets over 340, that's a sign of strength. I mean, if it can get all the way from 260 to 340 area, that's a definite sign of strength. So I wouldn't touch it until it gets over this pre-market high. For BOXL, uh, it's a red to green move, but it doesn't have news, so I'm kind of iffy on this one. I mean, I honestly, there is opportunity here. Let's see about this chart. Let's see if it has a history. Yeah, it does have a history. But look at it. If you can see here, it has a. This just goes back to February. I didn't even go back any further. You see, it has a history of going up and coming way back down. You see, I call them antennas. Some people call them wicks. Some people call them top and tails or whatever. I call them antennas. So you see these antennas. This sucks, man. That means it can't hold its gains for nothing. So I wouldn't touch it. And as you can see, it goes all the way back. It does the same thing. That's all it does basically. It doesn't do anything else but go up, come back down. So what do you expect for this to do if it does shoot up? Come back down. So I wouldn't really watch it long. But that's it, guys. If I make a video, if I trade today, right now, yesterday I made $85 or something like that. If I make a trade today, I'll make a video about it. But right now the market's kind of slow. There's no need for me to just hang around here. So I will be in touch with you guys later on.